Gordon.
Swinging a soft liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The throw into second. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning.
Second baseman.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he misses inside with that one, ball one. Favorable call in there for a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. And he'll get in there safely. And now, oh, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
Shortstop, Corey Seager.
High in the air out to center field. Taylor is there. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. The relay. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Standing in, Giancarlo Stanton. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. In the dirt here. He's ready. Now the pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, if that's any sign of the type of game he's going to have, he's throwing the ball well. Right there, that's a good fastball. It's late swing, and we're in the first inning. That's a good sign. All things are looking good for him right now.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Ben Gamble.
Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. Been a fairly decent start to the year. 3-2 in their first 5.
Well, Matt, I really like the pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Now a bouncing ball hit to Pedroia at second. Scooped up. Throw by Pedroia will be in time, and there's your first out. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
I don't know about you, Matt, but that pitch right there, that two-seam fastball, that tells me he might have a pretty good night. It's setting up a lot of things that could be important to his success.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Here's Robbie Cano now. Man at first for him following the one-out single. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. The 0-1 pitch. And there's ball one.
Not a surprise to see that low splitter there. Anything with downward movement like that is going to be at the top of the list in a double play situation.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And this is going to get to the wall now out near the Mariner bullpen. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And he's safe. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Here's Nelson Cruz now. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Skied into very shallow right. Puig's got a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. So stepping in, Chris Carter. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. To short, hit hard. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping up to the plate, Justin Turner. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Justin Turner.
Now a flare out to left center, and that'll get down for a base hit. Here's Hanley Ramirez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And Ramirez can't get that one as he swings and misses for strike 2. And a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by. Turner rounds the corner and is headed home. And he is out on the tag. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Settling in now, Yasmani Grandal, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Rasmus has a read on it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly as that'll square things at 1-1.
The designated hitter.
Striding in, number 11. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Taylor is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Into the box now, Mark Reynolds. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Third baseman, Mark.
Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will. Just to the right of the chalk. A fair ball. He takes the turn and heads for second. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Digging in, Colby Rasmus. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Low with the splitter, ball 1.
That was a good take right there. Look, double play situation, and this guy's got a nasty split that makes you hit the ground ball. You're probably going to see it. That was a nice job of taking that pitch.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting 8.
Coming to the plate now, Kyle Schwarber. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Gordon ranging back. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Striding into the box, Chris Taylor. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. So the 9-hole hitter comes through with the base hit, and that brings up the top of the order now. Nobody out.
For Seattle, left fielder, Ben Gamel.
Ben Gamel will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
I like that take right there. I know it's a strike, but man, they're making him work. He's been struggling early, and now they're making him work even more. You got to stay within your game plan and be patient, and I think this is a good plan right now.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Puig ranging back. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. In there, strike 1. 0-2 now as Cano comes up empty on that one.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got a battle. Spread out.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. In now is Yasiel Puig. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
66.
Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Slow little grounder left side. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Digging in for his second at-bat, D. Gordon. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. Soft liner towards short, and that'll be the second out. Digging in to try it again, Dustin Pedroia. Hit on the ground toward the left, and that's through for a hit. So that'll extend the inning, and with 2 away, bring up Corey Seager. Here's Corey Seager, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Shortstop, Corey Seager.
And flirting with danger on a changeup that missed high for a ball.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Giancarlo Stanton now, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Taylor moves over, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nelson Cruz. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Ready on 1 and 2. This will be handled by Pedroia at second. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Here's Chris Carter now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Third inning here, already 4-2 our score. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Ramirez fields it cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Third baseman number 13.
Here's Mark Reynolds. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Shoemaker gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Gordon over to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So coming to the plate, Justin Turner. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Baseman, Justin
and he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away. Striding in once again, Hanley Ramirez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Line towards center field, and that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He hit a sac fly earlier. First offering on its way. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Rasmus has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2. Digging in, number 11 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And the curveball induces a big swing and a miss.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success. You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. He's got you 0-2, hasn't shown it yet, and you know that's his output.
And he will get there to make the running play. Ready for another chance? Colby Rasmus. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. fouled back.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. The next 3-2. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th. Stepping up now, Kyle Schwarber. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Stanton has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next for Seattle.
Digging in now,
fielder,
Chris Taylor. A base hit in his
Taylor.
first trip. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Gordon is there. 2 gone. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
Well, Matt, I went to one of my go-to numbers. I'm trying to figure out what he's doing. But he's got over 60% of the time throwing first pitch strike. Now I twist it with, it's just not quality.
Ready for another shot now. Trevor Story. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
Right side, hit hard. And that is into right field, a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Second baseman.
Here's Robbie Cano now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. In now is Yasiel Puig. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
The right fielder number 66. Yasiel
sends that
Puig.
one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Story picks it up. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's D. Gordon now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Gordon.
And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Digging in and looking for more, Dustin
15,
Pedroia. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. And he's back easily. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. Gordon rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the runner scores all the way from first as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 4-3 ball game.
5. Shortstop.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Seager.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Gamble is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in once again, Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions. At the plate, Nelson Cruz, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Designated hitter, Nelson
Pitch swung
Cruz.
on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Gordon. one away. So digging in now, Chris Carter. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home fifth.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Mark Reynolds. A hit in 2 tries so far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Shoemaker steps into his windup. Here it is on 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats, foul. We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. Grounded back up the middle to his left. Seager. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Justin Turner. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Justin Turner.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
And this is going to be extra bases here, leading off the 6th. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double. Ready for another chance? Hanley Ramirez. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. And here's a ball hit in the air. Cano onto the grass, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Yasmani Grandal. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Yasmani Grandal.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. 3 runs, 10 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Popped high in the air. Carter is there for it. 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Number 11. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
And Reynolds will tuck this one away, and the inning is over. Digging in once again, Colby Rasmus. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6. Sean Doolittle.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Boston, number 60.
And it looks like we'll see a pinch hitter here as Jason Worth begins to stretch in the on-deck circle. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
Kyle Schwarber.
Riding in once again, Kyle Schwarber. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And that misses, ball 1. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. Pedroia now at second. He's got it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Stepping into the box, Chris Taylor. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. Last time through was a base hit. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Swing and a liner, but this will be foul. 5 runs, 9 hits, and 1 error in the ball game for Seattle. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Stanton racing back. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double.
Up next for Seattle.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Now the 0-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the. In now is Yasiel Puig. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Number 66.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and there's his first base hit in this one. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning. Here's D. Gordon now. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
And through into left field. Back-to-back hits have him set up to start the 7th. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. And that misses inside 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Now both runners on the move. Pitch misses low. The throw down. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Liner toward right center. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. And a strong effort by Worth, but he's in there at third.
The batter, number
Ready
5.
for another shot now. Corey Seager. Yeah, we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Matty, but I think this lefty-lefty matchup right here may have been enough to convince them.
Here's Robbie Cano now. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Second baseman.
Now the pitch.
Robinson Cano.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Seager takes it in. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So 1 away now. Here's Nelson Cruz. Matt Barnes.
Nelson Cruz. Your attention, please. Now pitching for Boston, number 68, Matt Barnes.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right fine.
There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. High in the air out towards shallow right. There to make the play is Puig for route number 2. So stepping in, Chris Carter. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Hit back up the middle. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Giancarlo Stanton now. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Giancarlo Stanton.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Hey, pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gamble racing back. Gone to lead off the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Justin Turner. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Turner.
Line hard to center field. Again, a nice clean base hit. His 3rd of the game. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Nick Vincent takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 50, Nick Vincent.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This is line to left. Gamble has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. Yasmani Grandal stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. 1-0 pitch on the way. And the changeup is way low that time.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Step on the bag for 1. On to Carter at first, but not in time to get them both. Digging in, number 11. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. He pulls this one into right. Worth is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Here's Mark Reynolds. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Third baseman.
And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
The 0-2 home. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
28.
Here's Jason Worth. He's 0 for 1 thus far. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Stanton to the track. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. Coming to the plate now, Kyle Schwarber. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Smoke toward the hole. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Chris Taylor. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. 3-0 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole and getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Anthony Swanson.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Boston.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ben Gamble is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this. At the plate, Yasiel Puig. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Now a hard liner toward short, but this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, D. Gordon. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. James Pazos answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Now a bunt attempt, but he missed it, strike 1.
Trying to make something happen there with a drag bunt. Couldn't get it down, but I like that he waited a pitch to give it a try. Sometimes that will back the defense up a bit if they're anticipating it on the first pitch of an AB.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Number 15,
now in the box, Dustin Pedroia. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. And he takes ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Swing and a miss, and the Red Sox are down to their final strike now.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, it wasn't a huge offensive day for him. He only had one hit, but he definitely made it count. Put one out of here that ended up being a really...